how I draw this leaf. My goal today is to show you how I'll draw this leaf. I want to quickly show you, I basically look for the general outline and then also the outline of other things in it, like the actual shape of the leaf. This was a totally random leaf I picked up off the ground. I did not choose a particular leaf. I literally just saw the first leaf and picked it up because I was trying not to be choosy. This is the way I do it. It's not the way everyone does it, and I'm sure other people do it like this also. But I just kind of start drawing. It's like we started up at the top corner and then we're going to make the shapes as we see them. We're going to try to outline the shape onto the world. Think about like you're looking at the shape in real life, seeing where those outlines are, like where those edges are, and then you're kind of trying to imitate them on the page. And obviously it's not going to be exactly right because you're not a camera, right? You're not a camera. You're not trying to be a camera. So you're just going to do what you do. And if there's places where it's not exactly, the same, that's all good. That's beautiful. That's like your mark on how you're seeing it and how you're doing it today. And all of those things, those little things that you might look at as mistakes are all little quirks and things that make your art unique and beautiful. So don't be afraid to just try and draw what you see, and what you'll see will be whatever. I tried to keep the leaf on screen so that you can also try to draw it if you want. There are times where it does kind of get cut off, and I apologize about that. This is my first time doing this type of video. I also want to say I am not an art teacher. I did not go to art school. I did have a great art program in my public school up until 7th or 8th grade. So I do have some art background in that capacity in elementary school, but I am definitely not a formally trained artist. So, nor am I an art teacher. So I'm just letting you all know that so that you're not taking too much stock in anything I'm doing. That being said, I'll get back to what I was doing. I first started with the lightest color I thought I would be using, which was a peachish color, and I filled in the entire area. And then I went in with a brown and started to try to do the shading where I saw shading. And again, these things are going to be unique to how you see it. You might actually see the colors in a slightly different way. People have different cones in their eyes and they see color differently. So you need to be doing what works for you. And yes, there are rules. There's color theory. You can learn all those things. But in my personal experience, I'm someone who has learned mostly by doing, because you do figure out stuff as you do it. Sometimes you'll mix some colors and think, I need another color in there to get the color I want. Or you might mix colors and it ends up looking like a muddy color that isn't what you're going for. And now, okay, those colors will work like that. So I added up from lighter to darker generally, and I was using different variations of oranges, reds, yellows, and then towards the end I go in with pink because I always love pink. You know that if you've been here for a bit. And then I also went in with a bluer color to add more shadow in places. And by the end of the video, you will see that I have somewhat recreated the leaf. And that's the whole thing. It's not a photorealistic thing. And it was never meant to be.